in Yemen right now. We'll stay in close touch with him. The United States may no longer have an anti-terror ally in Yemen. Hundreds of Americans, if not more, they are at risk right now. Diplomats, military personnel, other civilians. Joining us now, a key voice on national security issues, Republican Congressman Jason Chaffetz of Utah. He's the new chairman of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, Yemen's capital, it looks like the presidential palace, other key places, they're now in the control of the Shiite Houthi rebels. How dangerous is this crumbling situation in Yemen right now for the Americans who are still there?
Well, it may be the most volatile situation on the face of the planet at the moment, especially if you're an American. We're deeply concerned about the embassy personnel, the military personnel, the others that are there in that country. The Houthis are making a strong push, and they are, as it was pointed out in the report, no friend of the United States of America. And yet I worry that the president literally a short while ago was not only heaping praise on the success, he called it, in Yemen. That is obviously not the situation, and we have to get on top of it and we're going to have to bring in some partners like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates to help solve this problem.
Well, that was back in September when he was citing Yemen, maybe even Somalia, as a success story in this war on terror. But it's clearly since then the situation has unfolded. And today you just heard Nick report that a U.S. embassy armored vehicle, armored car was fired at not far from the embassy. Here's the question. Is it time, from your perspective, to get out of there, to evacuate those Americans while the U.S. still can?
Look, I know we may be Republicans and Democrats, but we care deeply about the American personnel there. The State Department and the White House itself is going to have to make that decision. I'd like us to stay there as long as possible. I think engagement is an important part of the long-term future there. We want to have our embassy personnel there doing everything they can to build economic and ties to that country. But at the same time, safety comes first, and they're going to have to make that decision, and I'll support them when they decide to, if they need to pull them out.
Congressman Chaffetz, I want you to stand by. We have a lot more to discuss, including what's going on in the overall war on terror, the latest developments unfolding in Europe right now. We'll take a quick break. Much more right after this.